Hi, this is notes on long division that should be familiar to you, and you can do this before Thanksgiving vacation, or you can do it on the Monday after Thanksgiving vacation. But before we do long division, I want to look at a problem of long division on the back. So 561 divided by 3. 561 is the dividend. This is the divisor, what's being divided into it. 3 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract 2, bring down the 6. 3 goes into 26 8 times. 8 times 3 is 24. Bring down the 1. 3 goes into 21 7 times. Get negative 21. 0. There's no remainder. This is called the quotient, the answer to a division problem. And the quotient times the divisor, if you multiply these together, plus the remainder, in this case it's 0, equals the dividend, and that's a D, not a T. Dividend. So that's how long division goes. But we're just using normal numbers. So we're going to do it with polynomials. So a plus 9 is the divisor, and this is in standard form: a cubed plus 14a squared plus 49a plus 36. A is the first power, and you multiply a times a squared to get a cubed, plus a times 9. A squared times 9 is 9a squared. They're lined up nice and neat, so when you subtract, I put parentheses around it. These cancel, and you get 14 minus 9 is 5a squared. Bring down the next term, 49a. So how many times does a go into 5a squared? 5a. 5a times a is 5a squared plus 45a. 5a times 9 is 45a. Subtract. These cancel, and we get 49a minus 45a is 4a plus 36. A goes into 4a 4 times. That's the quotient. Four times a is 4a. 4 times 9 is 36. When you subtract, you get 0, which is no remainder. That means that a plus 9 that we just divided in is a factor, because it goes in evenly, of a cubed plus 14a squared plus 49a plus 36 of the dividend, because it goes in evenly and there's no remainder. It's a factor of that. Let's try this one. 5k minus 6, 50k cubed minus 35k squared minus 15k minus 18. So 5k goes into 50k cubed, 10k squared. 10k squared minus 10 times negative 6 is negative 60k k squared. We subtract, this is a 50. These cancel, that's a cubed. These cancel, and we have negative 36 minus minus is plus. So it's 25k squared minus 15k. 5k goes into 25k 5 times, 5k times, and we get 25k squared. 5k times negative 6 is negative 30k. We subtract. These cancel. Negative 15 minus a negative 30 is plus 30. So we get 15k minus 18. And then 5k goes into 15k 3 times. So that's the quotient. And so 3 times 5k minus 6 is 15k minus 18. And when you subtract, you get 0. No remainder. That means that 5k minus 6 is a factor of the dividend of 50k cubed minus 35k squared minus 15k minus 18. So on this one, 7n minus 9, we have 21n cubed minus 27n squared, and the next it would be an n, but there's no n, so we put a placeholder, 0n minus 2. So plus 0n, it's a placeholder. It holds a place so that our division will be all lined up nice and neat. So it holds a place for the n's place. So 7n goes into 21n 3n squared times. We multiply and we get 21n cubed minus 27n squared. We subtract, and 21 minus 21 is 0. Negative 27 plus 27 is 0. So we get plus 0n minus 2. So the remainder is negative 2. This is the quotient. And when there's a remainder, you can write 3n squared, which is the quotient, plus negative 2 is the remainder over the divisor, 7n minus 9. So this one, 5k minus 4 goes into, let's see if there's any placeholders, 5k cubed minus 4k squared plus 0k. It's just like the other one, plus 0k plus 6. So 5k squared goes into 5k cubed, k squared times 5k cubed minus 4k squared. Subtract, we get 0 plus 0k plus 6. So that's the remainder. K squared plus 6 over 5k minus 4 is the answer. This is the quotient. Now on the back, there's supposed to be one more problem. And I don't think it came out that way, but it's important. So we're going to do this division problem. X squared minus 1 is going to be x squared plus 0x minus 1. It was x squared minus 1. And then we're going to have 3x to the 4th plus 7x cubed plus 0x squared, a placeholder, minus 5x minus 15. So don't forget to put in the placeholders or you get marked off and you'll get the wrong answer as well, usually. So we're going to put 3x squared. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th, and 3 times 1 is 3, plus 0x cubed. That's why there's a placeholder so the x cubes lined up, minus 3x squared. Subtract, these cancel, we get 7x cubed. 0 minus a negative 3 is positive 3x squared minus 5x. X squared goes into 7x cubed 7x times. So we get 7x cubed plus 0x squared minus 7x. Subtract. These cancel. 3x squared minus 0 is 3x squared. Negative 5x minus a minus is plus. So plus 2x minus 15. X squared goes into 3x squared plus 3 times. 3x squared plus 0x minus 3. Subtract. These cancel. We get a 2x minus 0. Negative 15 minus negative 3 is negative 12. That's the remainder. That's the quotient. Label these. Don't forget the placeholders, and your answer is 3x squared plus 7x plus 3 plus the remainder, 2x minus 12 over x squared minus 1. So how many of you remember doing long division in Math 3? So your worksheet is homework number 33, dividing polynomials. And don't forget your placeholders. They're really important. And I'll see you on Wednesday.